you're listening to Historically Accurate Sandcastles, the podcast that is not about sandcastles, historically accurate otherwise. My name is Paula Jean Harrison, and I am a lipstick fiend. I very much enjoy lipsticks more than any other makeup, and have a lot of them. I'm here today with no longer guest, but upgraded to co-host.
See how long that lasts.
Thomas!
Hello. And my fun fact is I've just bought you 2 Valentine's Day presents.
That is a good fun fact.
Which you have also seen.
Because
one of which you basically...
I picked. I mean, I don't care. I don't care what kind of...
They are good. They are good.
They are very good. The other one I didn't pick.
I will put something out here as a side point tangent.
Go on.
Valentine's Day presents you should buy each other together.
Okay.
Because I think the whole point about Valentine's presents, it's celebration of a relationship.
Yeah.
Buying things separately and then coming together to be, I got you this. It's fine for a couple of things. But in the whole, I would rather that I saw something, you went, oh, that's really nice, you really like that, I will get you that.
That's sweet.
I like the idea of it being a communal team effort present buying.
You know you'll always get something I like then.
Yeah, well, there's that. You always know it's something the other person wants. It usually means it's not tacky or tat. It's something they actually will enjoy.
I don't know. One of the things you've got is a bit
because they, but
in a good way.
Because the whole thing about buying things for another person is they are then, if you do it together, it is then shared memories. It's the whole idea of you will always turn around and look at this thing and go, we got that on this day where we did this thing. It was great. Oh, it was the day the storm happened.
Yeah.
And that's what it's little things like, I look around my room and everything I've got, side note, we're recording in my bedroom. Everything in this room, I know exactly where I've got it from, how I've got it, the story behind it, because it's all anecdotal, brilliant little stories.
That's why I like stuff.
Yes, and for me, Valentine's Day presents are great, and a couple of like bits you might not sort of buy together, like, you know, chocolate, flowers, bits and pieces, fine. But in terms of a Valentine's Day present, I like the idea of being together, because at the end of the day, Valentine's Day, and couples in relationships in general, it's about making continued memories.
Yeah.
And I like to think that that's what it should be. So that, and yeah, I think that, I mean... That
is a very nice way of looking at it. And now I'm like, I hope you'll like the ones I got you, because I did not buy them with you.
Well, no, but how could I put it? I imagine, because you know me quite well, it will be fine. But it's just, as a general rule, I would rather go and buy significant other with them. It's a bit like I think one of the best things I've actually bought for you was 50 pence from a charity shop.
Which one was that?
Which is your necklace.
Oh yeah, I never take it off.
No, but that's...
Well, that was just really... That was when we went to Shrewsbury, wasn't it? And that was like such a lovely day in the summer, potting around Shrewsbury, eating food, having laughs. Well, that was just really nice though, because I was just looking at it. I was like, oh, that's nice. And you were like, shall I buy it for you? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And that, like, it was very...
But then that to me is the sweetest thing.
Myself.
Yeah, but that's...
No, it was lovely. I never.
It's a memento of the day in the same breath that I've bought you Shakespeare books.
Yes.
For about 50p to £1.
Yes.
And but that's meaningful because it's then building up a collection of...
The thing is, I know we have very similar thoughts on this, but I don't think money necessarily matters. No. I think it, like you say, it's all the meaning. Like you said, one of the best gifts you've ever given me is a 50 pence necklace. Just because it's lovely and I love it, and it's nice to have something I can wear, especially when we're apart, to be like, yes, this is a bit of you. And the same with the books. Like, I think the first gift you ever got me was the very first Shakespeare book. Just 'cause. And that was just lovely, and that was to cost you a couple of quid.
And now we're building the series.
And that,
which is even nicer.
I don't think...
In the same breath, yes, you can spend money.
Yeah.
And I bought you things that are like over 20 quid and they're like, and they've been great.
But in the same breath, it doesn't matter.
No.
You can still get good presents.
It's memories, it's ideas, it's connections.
For my Valentine's Day for you, I think I've spent a tenner.
Yeah.
But they're all things that I think you're really going to like.
Yeah.
So... You've
clearly not been to Games Workshop then.
No, not this time. That was Christmas and Christmas only. That book was expensive. They're not getting any more money from me.
No.
But no, I'm looking at the Valentine's Day presents you've got me now, and I'm very thrilled. Especially since one of them, I basically sent a picture to you and went, buy this for me now.
Buy me this, it causes joy.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not saying you should buy me this cuddly pig. But if you wanted to buy this cuddly pig...
We walked straight into the shop. You walked straight over to it. You picked it up and you went, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it,
I
buy
really wanted the pig.
And we've now got it. And yes.
I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled. Follow me on Instagram and I'll put up a picture on the pig when he gives it to me. At Opologene. A little bit of promo there.
I was going to say, filthy promo.
Yeah, well...
Filthy promo!
Don't get too close to the microphone. But yeah, I'm thrilled.
Yes.
No, yeah. I think we're going to have a very good one. We'll talk about this a little bit more later because we have a whole Valentine's Day segment planned. But I think we're going to have a really nice weekend. But... moving swiftly on, Thomas, you have a story to tell us this week.
I do have a story. My story is how I met the Prime Minister of Belgium and nearly stole his watch.
This is a story I've not heard.
Have you not?
I don't think,
Okay.
I feel like I would remember it from a sweeping statement like that.
Oh.
So unless if you tell it and I'll tell you if I remember it.
Okay.
While I
break
off a square of chocolate.
Okay.
Excuse me, don't mind me.
Okay.
Very professional podcasting right here.
So, I do historical reenactment.
No.
Yeah.
That's a shock.
That's it. Might be for our listeners.
I'm sure we've talked about it before.
Anyway, I do historical reenactment and I do First World War stuff after doing a lot of English Civil War at a younger life. And in 2014, the reenactment group I'm part of, were part of the anniversary, the celebration or commemoration and remembrance of First Battle of Mons. And we were camped out where the Royal Irish Rifles were on the north side of the city, put up the camp, did drill displays, did bits and pieces, lots of public, fantastic, great time. Right at the end of our last sort of day there, and it was sort of the iconic day, because we'd done stuff with the march up and bits, and then we were getting ready to go back down. We had fantastic, lots of dignitaries, everybody coming round, fantastic, army, British soldiers, French soldiers, German soldiers, whatever, fantastic. Right at the end, Lawrence comes over to us and goes, they want you to form up, they've got a VIP to visit you, and we're going, alright, is it going to be like Cameron or whoever, we don't know. God, those feel like long days, but long years ago. And it turned out some random bloke with glasses and a bow tie walked down the line towards us, and we're going, who's this? And somebody goes, this is the Prime Minister of Belgium, he'd like to meet you. So we did all the present arms stuff. Fantastic. And he then says, I want to meet these soldiers, I want to meet these men. And he comes through and he tries to shake each of our hands, and we're, of course, present arms, which is quite difficult then to hold the rifle and shake the hand. As he comes down the line, and I'm basically looking at him, because Lawrence is just, we're all sort of, because it's absurd, fantastic moment. And he shakes my hand, and I'm at the end of the line. And shake his hand, fantastic. And he walks off, and just as he turns to walk off, Lawrence goes, Prime Minister, sir, do you still have your watch? And of course, he plays the game, stops, turns, checks the watch. It's just still there. No, you told me that. Turns around, thanks us very much, and goes. And that was how I met the Prime Minister of Belgium.
No, you haven't told me that story.
Good bloke.
Was that when you went for your 21st?
No.
That was a different time.
That was a different time. That was in August. My 21st was in that same year, but
Same
December.
Year. Oh, so you went a lot that year.
Yeah, we did a fair bit. We went about 3-4 times.
When was the last time you did reenactment? You haven't done it for a while, have you?
Last one I did was November.
Oh, really?
November 2018.
Oh, so it's still quite before I met you then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable. Yeah, I've not been for a while, which isn't.
Yeah.
Did I do much last year?
Not that I remember. Do you want to do any more?
I'm trying to, but there just at the moment seems to be a lot on in the life, and it's things like football.
It's hard to
doing
take
stuff
away.
with you.
Alright.
It's the whole thing of, it's what tends to kill most hobbies in a sense, that you just move on with your life, and it's not even girlfriend, it's just work, life.
I like how I come after football. Shrewsbury Town number 1, girlfriend number 2, and that's fine. That's funny, because I know that's not true, because you've missed games because of me.
And
we went to a match yesterday, didn't we?
Yes, we did, and it's all a bit...
I mean, they didn't play very good football, but we had an excellent time.
Yeah,
we pre-draft.
Yeah.
Because you go to the football quite a lot with your brother, don't you? To explain to the podcast. And we went yesterday, and your mum didn't come.
Mm.
So I think you went a little bit mad. We got cans of pre-mixed cocktail to drink on the walk to the stadium, and then we had a pint at half time. Then came back and drank about 6 cocktails between us.
Yes.
In your living room.
Yeah.
Just getting cooked by the fire, watching rom-coms. I mean, I say it a lot, but a couple goals, man.
Yeah, basically. Cool. No, all good.
Yeah. Cool. That was a very good story. I mean, it was a while ago now because we've tangented since then, but that was a very good story. Well done. Look at you for having interesting.
Quite a few of those sort of random bits where you. The night of the Saturday night, there was a big party for all the hunts and stuff, and we were all sitting around the campfires in our own little bits, and we'd seen some other people walking out, and they'd got a couple of burritos and stuff, like a burrito each, and eating that, and we all went, "Oh, okay, that's interesting." I go, "I wish we had burritos." And I turned around, proper sort of light infantry Bob, went, "Oh, I'll get some burritos." No, really? How are you going to get burritos? But that bowl of beer in the cool box says, "I'll get us a burritos each." Oh, all right, fair enough. So I walked up to the catering tent and went, yeah, getting some burritos for the lads over there. I pointed at about 6. But, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. How many? Well, there's 6 of us, so 7. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Here's your burritos and stuff, all wrapped in foil. Yeah, Tom, mate, brilliant. And I just stuffed them in my greatcoat and just walked straight out the tent. Walked back to the campfire, and they went, "Oh, yeah." They went, "Lads, I tried. I really did. I did ask. I really did. And I got them. There you are. Have them out. Chuck them in."
I can literally imagine that. I can imagine.
And all the lads are just turning round.
Face.
All the lads are just turning round, going, "Oh, you've got them, brilliant!" And they were like proper burritos, like lamb, and really nice.
I can literally see you shit-eating grin on your face.
Yeah.
Got the burritos, lads!
Pass us up that beer. We had a great time. We really enjoyed ourselves. And
I imagine that was a sight. First World War officers eating burritos.
Yeah. No, we just all sitting around a campfire, getting quite drunk and eating.
Sounds great.
It was. It really, really was.
Good stories. Well done. You're doing co-host very well.
Yes.
I'm pleased thus far. So, now we're going to talk about Valentine's Day.
Yes.
With a very little preparation.
Yes.
So, I mean, big question, obviously. Valentine's Day. Cute celebration of coupley love. Or capitalist event for money.
It's going to be a bit of a fence sitting. But I actually find it, on the whole, more capitalist.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sort of be too negative about it, but I actually find Valentine's Day to be frustrating. It's meant to be about 2 people. And it never is. Because at the end of the day, you walk into any sort of supermarket and shop, and you see pint glasses with the word king on. You see wine glasses with the word queen on.
Yeah.
And at that point, you can't ever turn around and tell me the magic is still there. And that's genuinely my problem with it. That you lose that sense of this is a special thing for couples. I think it still is. Because I think if you're a good enough couple that you'll do something meaningful about it.
Yeah, I think for me, you can kind of ignore the cheesy supermarket Valentine's Day gift aspect of it. I mean, I've never done Valentine's Day before. I've never been in a relationship on Valentine's Day before. I've received exactly 2 Valentine's Day cards in my life. One from a good friend in school, and another from the shop that I bought the business cards from at my office. But they also gave me chocolate, so they treated me better than any boy ever did at that time. So, like...
The problem I have for Valentine's Day is enough people will go, "Oh, what are you getting the other person?" It's not just... For me, a relationship is all about memories and shared experiences. Yeah. Me buying you 12 roses is not a shared experience. Me buying you a bunch of your favourite flowers is a far more meaningful thing. A friend of mine would rather have a bunch of daisies than she would a bunch of flowers. Yet the first thing she's worried about is, "Oh, what do I get him? What do I buy him? I've set myself a limit of £50. I don't know what..."
50, good grief.
But that's the point. Because you're suddenly turning around and going, "I've got to put a monetary value."
Yeah.
And birthdays are fine.
Yeah.
Because birthdays are presents.
Yeah.
But is Valentine's really about putting financial burden onto a relationship?
I don't think so. I mean, like we were saying at the beginning, it's sort of like money and presents. I don't think, to me, matters all that much.
No.
And I think you can do Valentine's Day and have it as a couple without necessarily buying into the...
Oh God, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, the candles with love on it. And...
I don't. In the same breath, you then get guys being flippant, being, I don't need to do anything for Valentine's Day. Every day with me is Valentine's Day. Aren't you? It's like, yes, well done. You're well, yeah, well done. Round of applause for that. That's great.
See, the thing is,
but that works as well.
Yeah.
But in the same breath of, it's striking the happy medium between commercialisation and I care about you. I want to get you something good.
Yeah, I feel like, not to be annoying, but I feel like we're doing it quite well because for Valentine's Day we're going to the theatre and we're going out for food, and that's something we would do anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just, obviously it's a bit special because we're going to a nice theatre, we're going to have some nice food, we'll probably go to cocktails afterwards.
More than likely.
But, let's be honest, it's us. But I feel like we're doing it well in the way that but the thing is, we didn't book the theatre because it was Valentine's Day. We booked the theatre because we wanted to see the show, and then it was like, oh, conveniently, it's on Valentine's Day weekend. There's our plan sorted.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of happened by accident.
And for me, that's the thing about Valentine's. It shouldn't be you make an extra special effort, because in theory, you should be doing that every single day of the week anyway.
Well, that's kind of like a relationship, isn't it?
But that's the thing. Just be nice. Just try and do things that are meaningful. By all means, don't read into this that's like a Grinch thing of...
No.
Because Valentine's Day is special and it's something that you should celebrate. Yes. Yeah. But it's something that you should celebrate in the right way.
You've got to celebrate it as a couple.
Yeah.
You've got to be like, right, what are we doing? Are we doing anything or are we doing nothing? And if it's important to one part of the couple...
Yeah.
Then yeah, but... Like you said, I think it is a lot of capitalism. It's a lot of, if you don't buy this panda
it's definitely
car magnet, then you hate your spouse.
It's the fact we were looking at cards.
Yeah.
And we went from cards that were sort of like $1.50, which was sweet, which were nice, to £2, which were like A4. And it was like, oh, okay, this is fine. And they're cute and whatever, but it's a bit much. And then the A3 size giant card,
literally the size of a small child,
could have been A2 even, for £3. It's like... The problem is, and I reckon it's... My problem with Valentine's Day as a commercial thing is it's not actually the couple themselves. I reckon it's couple to couple. You're trying to be better than
you're trying
the couple next to you. And that's my biggest problem with it. It's not the fact that if you're having a great time, you spend whatever you want, you do whatever you want, whatever. But too many people do it. My neighbour's grass is greener, therefore I must be better than. I guarantee you, if you saw a guy shopping for Valentine's Day card and he saw somebody next to him pick out the biggest uck-off card, you go, oh shit, am I meant to...
Yeah.
And the same thing for a girl. If you're looking to buy your significant other a bottle of bourbon, for instance, and you're going, oh, I'll get the 20 quid Woodville Reserve, for instance...
was that a point?
What? If you're here, for instance.
Interesting. Okay.
But if you're doing something like that, no, I'm more salty. It was a £5 cheaper than I bought it from Amazon over Christmas for. I've got a bottle of it in the cupboard.
It's your problem then, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I reckon if the girl next to you then picks up.
You know, saying that though, I definitely think Valentine's Day is more pressure for the guy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you look at all the Valentine's Day gifts in like Tesco, they're very girly. Like it's all candles, it's all bits of thing, and it's all they're getting the flowers, getting the bottles of wine. It's all cuddly toys. I know I've perpetuated the stereotype because I wanted a cuddly toy, but
I think it's more. It's guys think you can buy affections, or I think for some girls, lots of things equals he cares about me.
Yeah.
You want the boxes of chocolates, you want the flowers, you want the cards, you want the silly glass,
but then if
you want the bottle of prosecco. It's almost like for a guy, all you need to buy a guy is a bottle of.
But that's the thing, if you go into a shop for Valentine's Day presents, you can't really see anything to buy for a guy. What do you get a guy for Valentine's Day? A girl is that, you get a bottle of flowers, box of chocolates. What do you get for a guy? I've gone, you know what I mean? I've gone completely off.
But
I'm basically giving you birthday presents, to be honest with you.
But I think it comes into the stereotypes. For a guy, you get him some alcohol and, not to be too crude about it, you give him a decent blowjob. You wear some, but you go to Love Honey, you buy some nice underwear. You know, you don't go to Tesco's to buy the stuff for your boyfriend. You actually tend to do more other things in person. You cook him a steak. You do, you take him out for food, sort of thing. In the same breath, for a guy, because guys have no idea or perceive to have no idea, you go to the supermarket. There's flowers, there's chocolate, there's wine. You take her out for a meal. It's all laid
out for you. Yeah, it's like, this is what you do to have a successful Valentine's Day.
Yeah, which is why I think actually it is a lot easier for guys to buy things, because again, for a guy, it is very simple. You just chuck 20 quid at the problem.
I mean, to be honest, I even perpetuate that because you bought me the cuddly pig. Oh, and I'm thrilled.
But in the same breath, I've bought you an M&M dispensing thing for £1.50. The caramel M&Ms are £1.
Yeah.
So for £2.50, you've got something unique, brilliant.
Bit of a laugh.
It has nothing necessarily to do with Valentine's Day.
No.
But it's something that potentially you want.
Yeah.
Where, I'm not going to lie, Q-Pig is great.
Oh, I wanted Q-Pig though.
You wanted it. I reckon in 2 months he'll be on the back of the shelf.
Nah.
You see, I don't see it.
I love him. I have a love affair with cuddly toys. You know this.
I know, but in the same breath, so do I.
Nah.
But
I love him. You're forgetting this. I'm a highly sentimental person. So doesn't matter if that pig is cute. You got him for me. Therefore,
that's true. Yeah,
it will now be my new favourite toy.
Yeah.
You forget this. I am very sappy and sentimental.
Okay.
So, I have a stack of books that you've given me on my bed purely so I can look at them.
And just be
these are the books that the boy has given me. So you forget this.
Yeah. No, I think the problem. It comes back to the point of, if I bought that for you randomly, it's not as important. Buying it together and you doing you sort of, I want it. I think that's got more romantic meaning than just. Again, I looked at getting a different getting the dragon thing.
I still want the dragon.
Yeah, I know, but it's.
I mean, I still want the dragon.
But we found that together.
Yeah.
Again, it's that silliness of. I think for guys buying for girls, you've got to basically go, is she going to like this? And because I think guys find girls very mysterious, very hard, don't know what to do for them. So just panic and buy what they think they want. I actually think for most girls, do you actually want the chocolates? Sure, but I think there's almost a frustration underlying of, oh, it's some more bloody chocolate. Great, thanks. but where's the sort of...
I feel like it's one of those things that, as you go on, becomes less important. Not that I'm saying, this Valentine's Day is so important, because, we're both pretty chill about life. Yeah. But, it's our first Valentine's Day, therefore I feel like it's a bit more of a thing. Yeah. Whereas, next year, are we going to bother? The year after that, are we going to bother?
It's more the fact of we'll probably just continue to do what we do anyway. It's something on it. Storyhouse, London.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Our Valentine's plans are just completely accidental. We just have great times anyway. Yeah. This is something that we have done so many times for no reason other than we wanted to. Yeah. So we just live well.
Which I think is always how you've got to do it anyway.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, Valentine's Day is a very Western thing. But I know a lot of countries have their own kind of Valentine's thing. I mean, Wales, we have Dia Santos Dwynwen.
Yes.
Which is on the 25th of January.
Yes.
Still waiting on my spoon, by the way.
The love spoon.
Where's my love spoon?
It's being carved.
It's tradition in Wales that you give your lover a carved spoon. It's a whole big thing in Wales. Every Welsh grandmother has a million love spoons. And
mostly given by grandchildren and,
it's just
and sons who couldn't think of anything original.
Well, it's one of those things that you go on a seaside holiday and what do you bring back for your parents? Oh, a love spoon.
Yeah.
Marvellous.
Yes.
So, but anyway, yeah, Tom said he was making me one and he hasn't yet. So.
No, I'm making you one.
How far have you got?
It's a plank of wood. It's got the word spoon written on it.
Yeah, but I'd love that, and you know I would. I think that would be hilarious, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably appreciate that more than a spoon, because that's funny. But no, I feel, I don't know. Valentine's Day is just a weird one. When it comes to...
I'd see, it's one of those tricky ones. I think it depends on the couple. I think it depends. It's really unique. I just get frustrated by the potential of what I think it turns into for a lot of people. I mean, I find a lot of them frustrating in terms of, from an LGBT point of view, where they are very much like boy-girl.
Oh yeah, it's very traditional gender stereotypes.
And even then, even if it is like boy-girl, it's very much like...
big macho man, pretty dainty feminine girl.
Yeah, I mean the pint glass of the king is something.
Oh yeah, that was Morrison's. Was that
Tesco's.
Or Tesco? A pint glass with the word king on it, and then a wine glass with a pink writing queen on it.
And
that makes me want to vom.
You were looking at it going, oh come on.
You know what I mean? It's like, no, I like pints. Why can they have done a king and queen pint glass? You know, like a pint glass with king, pint glass with queen.
Yeah.
Wine glass with king, wine glass with queen. Why do they have to make it such a thing?
Yeah, I know.
It's irritating.
It is frustrating.
And I know, like, it doesn't matter, but also it does.
Yes.
Like, oh, you're a girl, you only drink wine and Prosecco and pink bowly sparkly things, and man drink pints.
Yes.
Rawr.
Yeah.
When I think you drink more wine than me, because you work in a wine shop.
I was going to say. But even so, I probably drink more alcohol in general.
Well, I mean, my alcohol consumption has gone way up since I started dating you.
I think the biggest problem with it depends again on your outlook on life. I think for a lot of people, I mean, if I bought you the cheap tat that you can find, I don't think you'd appreciate it.
I would have appreciated it because it was a bit of present from you, but I wouldn't have appreciated it necessarily as much as
in the long
the
term.
book, the necklace. You know what I mean?
I mean, I still think the nicest thing you've ever got me, and I'm looking at it, is the artwork you had done for me. With the sort of Chaque Domestique à son caractère, which is basically, it's a fantastic French poster of the domestic domestic cat and some characteristics.
It's basically just a picture that we saw in a waffle place that you really like.
Yeah, because it's a black cat doing certain poses and stuff, and of course it reminds me of William.
It's just a very cute cat in very stylised positions.
Yeah, you've got...
And I got my sister, Becca was like, what can I paint for Tom? And I was like, oh, I'll paint this.
Yeah. And it's brilliant. He's a very cute cat. And the best one is actually the startled and the tail's like jump upright. It's like,
no.
But that's far more meaningful. And yes, okay, a frame and whatever sister favours turn out to be. But it's the whole thing of that's far more meaningful and valuable than great, it's a bottle of whiskey, or it's great.
Well, I think,
and I'm more buying 4 things for a tenner is actually more charming than.
Well, I think I mean, if you look at Christmas, what we got each other, that was very like.
But I think the problem for Valentine's Day is it is more a test of your relationship in terms of how well do you know the person.
A test of everyone else's view on your relationship.
Yeah, entirely.
But
I would agree with that.
Yeah, because then again, you're like, oh, look what he got me for Valentine's Day, and I was like, oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Like, because I guarantee you, people will look at the M&M's dispenser and be like, oh, that's a weird Valentine's Day present. And I'm like, well, yeah, but that's what makes it great.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's
like it's
something you want and you need, and it's
no, it's just pure banter. It's purely a laugh.
It's the fact my boyfriend got me this.
I think that's true with a lot of stuff. Like, I mean, I've kept every single bottle of wine you've given me, like the bottle after we've drunk. I can't bear to throw them away.
All right.
No, I don't know, because that's wine you've given me. I must admit,
I also tried to keep wine and beer bottles.
Because it's all like stuff
I bin them all because I've basically There's two of my favourite beers. There's two of my favourite wines. And two places I've now visited, so I've kept the bottles.
I mean, maybe some of like the generic ones, but I'd keep like, I don't know, the bottle of wine you got me for Christmas, and the bottle that you bought, like the bottle of fizz you brought when I moved into my flat.
Yeah.
Like they feel important.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds daft, but it is. It's important. It's a moment in our relationship.
But then that to me is Valentine's Day all over. It's coming back to the point of it's how well you know the other person, and it's doing what feels right for them, and that's what it should be.
Yeah,
I think.
Well, I'm excited. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
Regardless of
what play are we gonna go and see?
We're gonna go see an Inspector Calls.
By J.B. Priestley.
You looked it up.
No, I remembered it.
Oh, good. I've never actually seen it. I've seen the film a very long time ago.
John Sims? Have you seen the 1930s one?
I don't know.
No, John Sims.
I've seen the one with Professor Lupin in.
Okay. No, John Sims and the 1930s one. Fantastic.
But that was a very long time, so I can't really remember what happened.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. Then we're gonna go get steak. We're gonna get steak first. Steak first, which
because we can't book the table.
Not for the restaurant.
What's your opinion on Valentine's Day meals? Should it exclusively be steak?
It comes down to, I think, sentimentality of what is. It should be like either a favourite meal or maybe like a favourite restaurant. Like to be fair, if we were at home, I'd say let's go to the Italian Welsh Pool. Because that's a restaurant.
But that's
that
everything.
Really like.
It's stereotypical foods.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Italian steak. I did see the Wetherspoons doing a Valentine's Day menu, which I think is hilarious. And I wouldn't be mad about going to Wetherspoons.
Is it just for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it was like 2 courses for like £14 each or something like that. Big poster of it the other day.
I want to Google it, but I don't necessarily think I've...
There was the other one we went into the other day, big poster. But yeah, I don't know. Can you go... I guess you can go anywhere.
Yes.
But it does...
It's one of a special for you.
Yeah, and I think steak is special for us because we like steak. And steak seems fancy.
To be honest, if we were going somewhere special to us, we probably would be ending up in like a Wagamama's.
But there would have to be a very specific Wagamama. We'd have to go to Birmingham.
We'd have to go to Birmingham, yeah.
Because that...
Yeah.
It's specifically that.
I don't know if it was a specific restaurant that's like our thing.
The best meal we ever had was Wagamama's in Birmingham. We went to Wagamama's in Nottingham and it wasn't the same.
No. That was the theatre rather than the food.
Yeah. We have like a cocktail place, which is The Botanist or The Alchemist in North. But in terms of like a restaurant, I don't know. We don't have any specific. No, we don't have a specific.
We've not really eaten out much together.
That's so untrue. We eat out so much.
Yeah, but not frequently in the same sort of place.
No, we've never really been to the same place often.
I was going to say even Chester. Chester, our place would probably be tapas.
Yeah, that tapas. Well, even then we've only been there once, but that was good. That was good because that was just a really good day.
Yeah.
That was a good day.
In Knots, we've kind of cooked at home a lot.
We haven't been out a lot.
Five Guys, possibly.
Yeah.
But that's a...
We haven't gone out to eat a whole lot in Nottingham, other than to like KFC. And yeah, home I'd say Fabrizio. Or to be honest, it would be Prezzo, wouldn't it?
Prezzo. That would generally be it.
That's the only one we've been to. Like,
Prezzo would be our thing, wouldn't it?
I'm not mad about that. We've been to Prezzo so many times.
Yeah.
Because it's just there.
Which is good.
And it's reasonably cheap as well.
Yeah. How soon is too soon in a relationship to celebrate Valentine's Day together?
Oh, God.
3 months?
I feel like you'd be okay with 3 months. The thing is, because if you've done 3 months, then you've got through Christmas. And again,
if a relationship has lasted post-Christmas...
Any kind of time that involves gifts, I think is always sticky at the very beginning. Even, like, no matter what. If it's your birthday...
I think 3 months is like 3 months is possibly
this
minimum.
Is alright, yeah. But I think the worst thing you could do is get in a relationship or, like, start dating right before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Because then what do you do?
No, yeah.
I don't think you can do gifts around. I think this is my advice for, I'm sure, the thousands of people listening that are in this very predicament.
Yeah.
Get them a funny card and play it off as banter.
Literally.
Like, maybe not even a card. Make them get an A4 piece of white paper, fold it in half, draw a heart on the front, and then write your name inside and a couple of kisses, and then a chocolate lollipop, and that is it.
Literally, you want to play it as low key as possible.
Yeah, because you're so new.
See, this is the thing. I even think even a first Valentine's Day, no matter how, obviously less than 12 months, but I actually think even the first Valentine's Day isn't the most special and important one. I think it's the second.
Okay.
And come with me on this journey.
No, I'm here.
The first, I think, is still, once you've done a full proper year, and obviously year, few months and the like, that's when you're probably living together, slash
thinking about it.
Thinking to get you are properly
spending a lot of time with each other.
You are properly committed, and I think it's the second one where it's like, and now it's the thing where you can actually relax. I think the first Valentine's Day together, I think there's too much pressure.
Yeah. Okay. Are you feeling pressure?
No, because it's us.
Yeah, but
I think there is a certain pressure of you've got to do that stuff, But I think there's a sort of you've got to think about it. And I'm looking at this, that, and I can't do. I think there is a certain amount of pressure because it is the first. I think the second is more relaxed and you actually do it properly because you've got more time to do it properly.
Yeah.
And actually the fact that you're coming up to the point of you're desperate to do something more because at that point you are living together or you're... I just feel like there's second, third years where you've got more... You're trying to do stuff before it becomes normal.
I know what you mean.
It's basically once you go past the sort of 50 dates, they reckon after the 50th date or date night out is usually at the point where not the magic goes, but they reckon it sort of.
Well, you settle into a bit of a routine, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, everything becomes normalised. It's like, well.
Interesting.
No, it was just an interesting one. I was thinking about, reading about, chatting to people about like. When does Valentine's Day stop being special?
Yeah.
As you said, when does it stop being a thing?
Yeah, I think that after a while, going out on dates
actually goes slightly dull.
Not necessarily not dull, but I know like it's just like I just want to sit and watch TV with you.
Yeah.
I just want to.
Though we are getting through a lot on Netflix.
We are going good on the Netflix. No, but after a while, it like you want the going out on a date to be kind of like a treat, rather than. Because, I mean, when we first started going out, it was like we went out every week for food once a week. Now it's like, let's cook. And that's become more exciting.
Yeah. Well, that's almost what you've got to develop it into. And silly things like come over and stay and have food with parents. That's where it becomes more... That's not a date. It's just...
Yeah, it's just hanging... It's just existing with each other.
That's the...
And, like...
And I think that's the problem with Valentine's Day in a sense. It's going back to that corporate or romantic. I actually think... That's the biggest problem for it. Valentine's Day is just being a couple. And then feeling sorry for all the other people then who aren't.
Well, yeah, it's sort of like when you're not in a relationship, Valentine's Day is the worst.
It's not...
Well, it's not the worst because you just ignore it.
No, but it's certainly the most sort of... Really?
Just like,
really?
Come on, guys.
Really?
And then you get in a relationship and like, yeah, love me.
Yeah, just do things, exist.
Yeah. No. But no, that's some interesting insights there. We're very good at the talking.
I think so.
No, good. That was a good chat. I think we should call it there.
Yeah.
But first, I have to ask you a question.
You do.
And once again, I've not come prepared.
Okay.
So if you give me one moment,
okay.
while I think of one.
That's fine.
What is your favourite item of clothing?
Ooh.
As in individual item of clothing you own.
Oh, God. Thank God you asked me. That's a fitting question for my bedroom. That's quite good.
It's convenient, I know.
It is. Oh, God.
I'm just talking individual piece of... Any kind of clothing, whether it's a pair of socks, whether it's a tie, whether it's a coat, just individual piece of clothing, your favourite.
I don't know, is the honest answer to that. The cop-out would be my Shrewsbury Town scarf.
If that's what it is, that's what it is.
But that's not really a favourite item of clothing. I don't have one.
Okay.
I'm going to put it out there. I don't have one. Probably don't care about the clothing enough.
No.
Which is probably more of a tragic...
I know what it should be.
What?
The shirt I got you for Christmas.
I mean, there is that. But that's just playing to the audience.
Well, obviously. Is that not what you're supposed to do? I'm kidding, of course.
I have no idea. What's yours?
Mine is that flowery yellow dress
Okay.
I wore on pretty much every date we went on in the summer.
Okay.
You know, that one with the
Yeah.
slightly longer one. I don't know why. I just love it. I like that it's flowy.
Mm-hmm.
It makes my boobs look great.
Yeah.
It's a nice colour. It's very summery. I love it. It's my favourite dress. Love it.
Okay.
Love it to bits.
My favourite category of clothes is probably my coats, jackets.
You have some good coats.
Hoodies, pea coat, black coat. You know, those would be.
You have some good coats.
Yeah. Those would be my.
Okay then. Wow. I'm leaving that in.
So
that brings us to the end of this episode of Historical Accurate Sandcastles. He's trying to cover it up, but Thomas just farted. And I'm not editing that out. So I hope you have enjoyed listening.
My mother will love that.
Oh yeah,
That's the only major bit of feedback, positive or negative, we've had about the live show.
That I talked about Thomas's farts and how you could chew on them.
Yeah.
And that was uncouth.
Apparently that was too personal.
I mean, yeah, you are uncouth, so you farted in Sainsbury's. No, where were we today? Morrison's.
I should have gone to the toilet before we left the house.
Oh, lovely.
I just basically,
lovely.
I basically was farting all day.
Yeah.
B&M farted, Tesco's farted.
Oh yeah, I know.
Lidl farted.
Dude, I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much for listening.
Not a problem.
I hope you have. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
I was talking to our listener.
Juan
Sheet does the job of three
Juan
ordinary
listener. Juan.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed listening. Thank you, Thomas, for podding with me. You are still co-host.
Yeah.
So you haven't been demoted. Well done. I will officially change your title when I upload.
And the next time we record, we will be in Nottingham for Valentines.
Yeah. So see you then.
Yeah.
We'll hear you then. You'll hear us.
Yes.
We won't
Don't call us. We'll call you.
That's good. Catch you on the next one.
See ya.
Bye.